India has had a very long and very rich automotive history. Automobiles have been a part of Indian society for over a century, but till now, buying or selling vintage or classic cars was a major pain. But with the introduction of historic auctions, that is changing. We are in conversation today with Mr. Siddharaj Singh, CEO of Historic Auctions. Siddharaj, big occasion for you. You're starting off a new company, a new venture, a new field into India. What do you think the market holds for you when it comes to vintage and classic cars?
You're watching the AutoX YouTube channel. You can also get your daily dose of all things automotive on our website, autox.com, and follow us on social media. Don't forget to check out our monthly magazine and make sure to hit the bell and subscribe button so you don't miss a thing.
See, the vintage and classic cars as a market has always been unorganized in India. It's always been a very few people who knew where the cars are. There's a small dealer network where you get your cars from, but if you want to get into the hobby, you need to know people, you need to know the dealers, you need to know. It's scary for a newcomer. With the auction house, we hope to get some organization into the market, try and get a little transparency for the new hobbyists, try to get them ease of mind to come into the hobby. Maybe buying a first car or maybe buying a second car. They get a little ease in their mind that the car that they're buying, what the history of that car is, how they're buying it, what condition it's in. All that kind of details get ironed out with our platform, which is an auction house.
Like you said, it was a completely unorganized sector, so you're bringing professionalism into the sector. Now we have seen international examples of auction houses. So what are the basic steps, like you mentioned a few, but in detail, what do you bring into the table which puts you above the unorganized sector?
See, we are a team of people who are enthusiasts first. So we know all the problems we've faced over the years. We have had over 150 years of experience in our team. So we've gone through all the problems. We've gone through problems of paperwork, of condition, of misrepresentative cars. So we are trying to clear all that out. We are going to actually check on the cars before we offer it to you. We are going to be very transparent with all the details of the cars, the condition, what paperwork you're going to get with it, details like that which get hidden a lot of times, and then you get hurt and then you fall out of the hobby. And we don't want that. We want more people to come into the hobby. We want more people to enjoy the cars, and we want more people to save these cars, because very soon we won't have petrol, and then where will these cars go?
So not every car will have a Maharaja lineage or a film star history, as is very common in the dealer circles?
No, not at all. That happens a lot. A lot of cars become Maharaja cars. A lot of cars, say a car was found in Jaipur, suddenly becomes Maharaja of Jaipur's car. So all that we will try and iron out. We will do the research on the car. We have a very good network of the clubs and of the people in India who know about these cars, and we'll get the information, first-hand information from them, to make sure that the car is what it is and not something it's said to be.
So if I understand it correctly, you're also bringing the cars to the buyer rather than the other way around. You're going to offer everything online, the car's details, history, images, and most importantly, which has been a big problem in the vintage and classic car circle, the value that you expect it to sell for?
That's right. The cars that we are going to seek out cars. We are going to seek out sellers of the cars who have maybe been a little apprehensive of selling their cars because they don't know how much the value of their car is, or somebody is trying to, they feel they might get cheated if they just go to a regular dealer. So we are going to reach out to all of them. Plus we have a network of people who find us cars. We know of many cars which are coming up for sale. So we are going to bring all those cars out, give you all the details of them, do all the research on those cars and give you a clearer picture. So now a buyer can come directly to us, and either if something we have an auction, they can buy that car, or tell us, I'm looking for X, Y and Z car, would you have it? And we will of course search out that car for him if possible.
You've been involved, and along with your father, with the vintage and classic car scene in India for a very long time. How have you seen it evolve over the past 10-15 years, especially with the Cartier events, fantastic events that you've done?
The past 10 years have been really eye-opening and really exciting times in the vintage and classic car world. Because of the various events that has happened in India, and how India has been given a spotlight in international events also. That suddenly a lot of people who may have shied away from being in the hobby are coming into it. Our quality of restoration has gone up tenfolds. We
Fantastic.
are on international level now. We can proudly say that we can match anyone in the world in terms of restoration. So the past 10 years have really opened up the market. More younger people are coming in to buy. If you see internationally, you see the collectors are really older gentlemen. In India, we have the opposite. We have got a very young collecting hobbyists who are coming in, and which is very nice because we know that in the future there are people who are going to take care of these cars.
For now, like you said, it's online only, but can we look at physical auctions in the future like they're done internationally by the big auction houses?
Our plan is to do a physical auction in the near future. We'll have to just see how COVID progresses, and hopefully very near future we can have a proper open live auction where you'll get the excitement of the live bidding, where people are just in the excitement of the evening.
It's a spectacle in itself.
Yeah, it's a spectacle. Yeah, as you rightly said.
I know you're not supposed to pick favorites, but what would the 2 or 3 slots of the current cars available? What would be your highlights in this collection that you're offering?
So we've got 19 cars on auction, and we have a few on display here. And one of the ones I would like to point out is the W123 parked directly behind me. It's a 1982 Mercedes 200, single owner, done only 80,000 kilometers, pardon me, and it's in thoroughly original shape. It's one of those strong Mercedes German built cars which nothing goes wrong, and the collectability of the W123, the code name of this particular Mercedes, it's really going up. So in the future we will see younger cars, values going up of younger cars, and a lot of people collecting these younger cars which are known as modern classics now.
Any other lots that you are particularly fond of?
Well, if you have a look at this Mercedes, this is a barn find Mercedes. It was in a shed for a good 20 to 30 years, and as the condition shows, it is a bit rough, but it gives a very good opportunity for somebody who wants to restore a car. It's more or less complete. They can go through it and understand how restoration works. It's a easy way to get into collecting and restoring your first car.
So let's say I'm a collector who's trying to get into the vintage classic car scene. That 123 Mercedes really, I mean, personally speaking, really appeals to me. What kind of values could I look at paying, and is it something I could drive, let's say 2, 3, 4 times a week?
So a more modern car like this Mercedes, yes, you could drive it 2, 3 times a week. You could drive it every day. They are very reliable. Actually, most of the cars are reliable if you take care of them. And taking care of them means driving them regularly. Answering your other question, so we've estimated this car to be between 10 to 12 lakhs. This particular car, all the proceeds from the auction are going to go to charity, to a wonderful foundation called CKS. They do a lot of education for underprivileged children in Delhi and in Uttarakhand. So we hope that people will be a bit more generous on this car, but there is a big demand for this car, so that in itself might drive the prices higher.
So there you have it. Vintage and classic cars are now available at your doorstep. You can look at them online at historic auctions. And honestly speaking, that 1 to 3, 10 to 12 lakhs, what you would pay for a small sedan or a hatchback, that sounds like a great deal to me.